Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm going to start this series for SAP product costing, wherein I will be covering end-to-end process. What are the steps like from start to end? So you can say it is like a production cycle. So from the process point of view, I'm going to cover everything, not from configuration point of view. So depending on your response and the time availability, I will decide if I can start the configuration part also. But yes, this is also very much important. The configuration is technical thing, but first thing is that we should understand the overall flow from the business point of view. I hope that this is going to give you very big clarity about the process. And once you get the process clarity, then when you start doing the configuration, you will have the more clear ideas, more clarity, what you have to configure, in what case, what type of configuration you should do, and what is the impact of this particular configuration, right? So we are going to start this video series, SAP product costing end-to-end process flow, right? So today's video is mostly about the theory part only, and then in the next video onwards I'm going to start the practical in SAP. Right, so okay, so let me give you the big picture what I'm going to cover in this series. So okay, let's say we want to, so what is the scenario, like say, let's say scenario is to manufacture one finished goods. Okay, one material we want to manufacture. So this is basically a product-based company, or a product-based company where they are doing a manufacturing for X product. So for this, what are the steps we're going to cover? All right. So let's say the material name we have FC2. This is our material. FC2, FC1 I had already created. So we'll create. So I will start from creating the material master. Okay, and then from there on we will start the other steps. So let's say the steps will be like this. First thing we create BOM. Then second step we will create routing or master recipe. I will explain what is the difference between these two. Almost it is same for us from controlling point of view. Basically, these two are PP master data, right? These are the PP master data. But since we are learning product costing, so we have to deal with all this cross module data, whichever is necessary. Okay, bare minimum which is necessary for us, that we have to create and we need to understand. All right, then we are going to create the third thing is production version. This is part of material master. And then for this step, we are going to do basically I have maintained this the fourth step, but I'll show you the display, which is called the activity planning. Activity planning. Activity is basically the process which are required to complete a product. So in SAP term, we say it as activity types. Or in business term, you can say like process, like say labor, machine, right, setup, all these things. These are called the activity types. We will talk in more details when this topic comes. Right, and then we will start standard cost estimate. So I'm giving an overview. What are these big picture I'm telling you. We will discuss all these things in the details in future videos. Okay, so let's say you do the cost estimate, then other things like marking, okay, releasing, all the things we will do. And okay, so these are basically prerequisites, okay, before we start the production cycle. These are basically, it's a prerequisite. Now let's come to the production cycle. So what are the steps? You create production order, and then second step, we are going to issue the goods to production order. Okay, so we instead of production order, we are going to create process order. There's no difference from controlling point of view, but yeah, we are following the process order, not the production order. It's fine. Everything is same only from controlling and accounting point of view. There is no difference. All right. So what is the next? Next is once we've done the goods receipt. Now, what are the resources utilized to produce this material? That is called the activity, right? So we need to post the cost of the activity. So that is called the confirmation, activity confirmation. Activity confirmation. Okay, these are the steps. And fourth step, once the product is ready, it's manufactured. Now we need to receive it as a finished product. So that's called the goods receipt. So basically, this means stock in inventory. Okay, we are adding up to the inventory. This goods issue which we did, right? This is called the raw material. And what we are receiving here, this is called the FG. Which FG? FG2. We are going to receive FG2. Right, this is our scenario that we want to manufacture one material, one product. The product name is FG2. Some name we will give. Okay, once this is done, now what left? Now it starts the month-end activity, which involves overhead, or let's say in SAP term, it is called the template allocation. Basically, it's kind of overhead only. And then we have another month-end activity. So this is called costing sheet. This is also overhead. Okay. Once we have done all this, then one more activity of month end is called the calculate variance or work in process. Once we have identified that, then we are going to do settlement. This variance we are going to settle somewhere. Basically, we are going to settle to material master or material ledger in COPA, profitability analysis. So these are the topics I'm going to cover in this series. It is definitely it is going to take so much effort and time, and definitely there would be more than 10-15 videos. So please support by liking this video, this series, share it with your friends, and do comment if you have any questions. I will try to keep it more and more precise, not elaborating much, like just to the point, so that I can speed up and I can save time, yours and mine, and we can understand the process. All right. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this effort, please mention in the comment, share and subscribe. Soon we are going to meet in the next video in the practical mode. All right, thank you so much. We'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye. Thank you.